you're looking for a feature-packed smartwatch that delivers in just about every situation, you've come to the right place. Because today, we're counting down the 7 best smartwatches with the best value for your money, whether you're on Android or iPhone. We'll cover every budget, from affordable all-rounders to absolute flagship powerhouses. I've ranked them from the least to the most expensive, so stick around until the end if you want to find out which smartwatch is the most versatile one you can buy right now. Let's kick things off with the undisputed king of budget smartwatches, the Amazfit Bip 6. It's an outstanding pick for both Android and iPhone users if you're buying your very first smartwatch and want to spend as little as possible, or if you simply don't see the point in paying extra when all you need are the features that really matter. It comes with a huge 1.97-inch AMOLED display that reaches up to 2,000 nits of brightness, so it's incredibly easy to read even under direct sunlight, something that would have been almost impossible to find at this price just a few years ago. And when it comes to build quality, it doesn't disappoint either. It features an aluminum alloy frame that gives it a much more premium feel than you'd expect in this price range. Health tracking is another one of its biggest strengths. It packs Amazfit's BioTracker sensor to monitor your heart rate, blood oxygen, stress levels, heart rate variability, and sleep. And when it comes to fitness, it takes things even further with more than 140 sports modes, GPS support with 5 satellite systems, and even downloadable offline maps, so you can navigate without pulling out your phone. Of course, you also get voice control and Bluetooth calling. Amazfit claims up to 14 days of battery life, and while real-world use with everything turned on is closer to 7 to 10 days, that's still way ahead of almost anything else in this category. The biggest downsides are its fairly limited app ecosystem and the fact that NFC payments aren't consistently reliable in every country. That said, as you can see from its price history, it's occasionally out of stock, so let me give you an excellent alternative, the Amazfit Active 2. Compared to the Bip 6, the Active 2 has a more elegant round design, turn-by-turn navigation with offline maps, NFC payments on the premium version, and even a sapphire crystal display. The trade-off is a slightly smaller 1.32-inch screen, a bit less battery life, and a slightly higher price. But if premium materials and reliable NFC payments matter to you, then it's absolutely a fantastic alternative. Coming in at number 6, we have the Huawei Watch GT 5, the perfect smartwatch if you're after an elegant design, incredibly accurate GPS, compatibility with both Android and iPhone, and battery life that lasts for weeks. Its design is easily one of its biggest selling points. Stainless steel construction, an ultra-slim profile, and a gorgeous AMOLED display. It genuinely feels like wearing a premium traditional watch on your wrist, but where it really stands out is its battery life and GPS performance. Huawei claims up to 14 days of battery life, and in real-world use, with GPS and Bluetooth always enabled, you can still expect around 9 days. On the other hand, its GPS uses Huawei's Sunflower Positioning System, which connects to multiple satellite systems at the same time for exceptional accuracy. It's so precise that it can keep tracking your route through tunnels and under dense tree cover with surprisingly little deviation. On the health side, it features Huawei's TrueSense system, which measures your heart rate, blood oxygen in as little as 15 seconds, skin temperature, stress levels, sleep quality, women's health, and it also includes more than 100 workout modes. There's one important drawback that very few reviewers actually mention. Harmony OS is still a fairly closed ecosystem, so you can't install third-party apps the way you can on an Apple Watch or a Samsung Watch. Moving on to number 5, we have the OnePlus Watch 3, a smartwatch that's basically made for Android users who want the full Google experience on their wrist, premium materials, and insanely fast charging. Let's start with the design, because OnePlus definitely didn't cut any corners here. You get a stainless steel case, a titanium bezel, sapphire crystal protection, and military-grade durability, so it not only looks truly premium, but can also take a beating. Up front, there's a bright and razor-sharp 1.5-inch AMOLED display. But what really sets this watch apart is its software. OnePlus pulled off something pretty clever by combining 2 processors and 2 operating systems in a single device. One handles all the demanding tasks using Google's Wear OS, while the second low-power system takes care of lighter background tasks. The result is a full Wear OS experience with Google Play, Google Maps, and Google Wallet, while still delivering up to 5 days of battery life in smart mode when most Wear OS watches need charging every single day. With the always-on display enabled and GPS turned on, getting 3 to 4 days on a single charge is completely realistic, and thanks to its incredibly fast charging, just a few minutes plugged in will give you several more hours of use. For health tracking, you get ECG support, skin temperature monitoring, blood oxygen tracking, and a quick wellness scan. For fitness, it packs more than 100 sports modes along with extremely accurate dual-frequency GPS. The downsides? There's no LTE version available, and for now, it still doesn't include Google's Gemini Assistant. But if those aren't deal breakers for you, then this is easily one of the very best Android smartwatches you can buy today. Coming in at number 4, we have the Samsung Galaxy Watch 8, the perfect smartwatch for anyone who puts AI features above everything else, cares a lot about display quality, and is already part of the Android ecosystem. And if you also own a Samsung phone, that's where this watch really shines, because you'll unlock its full potential. It features one of the very best displays in this entire ranking, a stunning Super AMOLED panel that reaches up to 3000 nits of brightness. Combined with its sapphire crystal protection, visibility outdoors is absolutely outstanding, while inside you'll find a cutting-edge 3nm processor that makes Wear OS 6 feel incredibly fast and responsive. But what truly sets this watch apart is Samsung's AI-powered health experience. Thanks to its Galaxy AI features and the new Energy Score system, it analyzes your sleep, daily activity, heart rate, and stress levels to estimate how much energy you actually have throughout the day. It also includes a proactive health alerts and can even warn you if it detects anything unusual with your heart. On top of that, it became the world's first smartwatch with Google's Gemini Assistant built right in. And when it comes to accuracy, it's in a league of its own. Samsung's next-generation bioactive sensors support ECG, blood oxygen monitoring, skin temperature tracking, and even an antioxidant index designed to give you deeper insight into your metabolic health. You also get dual-frequency GPS, more than 100 workout modes, and the ability to pay right from your wrist using Samsung Wallet. Battery life is also a bit of a weak spot, coming in at around 38 hours in real-world use. So if you keep GPS running all the time, you'll be reaching for the charger by the end of the day. Thankfully, its fast charging helps make up for it since you can recharge almost half the battery in just 30 minutes. Now it's time to step onto the podium with the Google Pixel Watch 4, which many people consider the best Android smartwatch you can buy right now. It's the perfect choice if you're looking for the smoothest Android experience and arguably the best health and sleep tracking available on any smartwatch today. It features beautifully curved glass, ultra-thin bezels, and a gorgeous AMOLED display that reaches up to 3000 nits of brightness. This is the company's first repairable smartwatch, meaning you can actually replace the screen and the battery, significantly extending its lifespan. But the real magic of the Pixel Watch 4 comes down to 2 key advantages. First, its sensors. Thanks to Fitbit's technology and years of experience, the Pixel Watch 4 delivers one of the most comprehensive health tracking systems on the market. It accurately measures your heart rate, blood oxygen, ECG, skin temperature, and even includes loss of pulse detection, while its sleep tracking is simply among the very best you'll find on any wearable. The second ace up its sleeve is artificial intelligence. Gemini is fully integrated, making voice control feel incredibly natural. It comes equipped with dual-frequency GPS and even supports satellite SOS, making it an excellent companion if you enjoy hiking or exploring on your own. And it's the same one Google has struggled with before: battery life. Even though it's noticeably improved over previous generations, it's still fairly average at around 40 hours with light use. Once you turn on the always-on display, don't be surprised if it's asking for the charger by the second evening. Taking the silver medal at number 2, we have an absolute powerhouse for athletes, the Garmin Fenix 8. It's available for both Android and iPhone. This isn't a smartwatch designed just to show pretty notifications or let you pay for your morning coffee. It's built for serious athletes, hikers, runners, cyclists, in other words, people who truly live for sports. And if that sounds like you, I'm telling you right now, it doesn't get any better than this. The Fenix 8 brings together everything Garmin has learned over the years. You get full-color topographic maps, advanced navigation, and some of the deepest training, recovery, and performance metrics you'll find on any smartwatch. And all of that syncs seamlessly with Garmin Connect, which is easily one of the best fitness ecosystems available for analyzing your workouts. It also features a beautiful 1.4-inch AMOLED display that's perfectly visible even under bright sunlight, an incredibly rugged stainless steel or titanium case, plus built-in extras like an LED flashlight and a speaker with a microphone for calls and voice commands. Battery life is simply on another level. The 47mm model lasts around 16 days with normal use, while the larger solar versions can reach 27 days or even more. On top of that, its multi-band GPS is among the most accurate you'll find. Whether you're running through dense forests or weaving between skyscrapers in the middle of a city, its smart features aren't quite as advanced as some competitors. Its App Store is much smaller than Apple's or Google's. It doesn't include a conversational AI assistant. But if you're serious about sports, training, or outdoor adventures, you're simply not going to find a better smartwatch than this. And finally, taking the gold medal as the most complete smartwatch in this entire ranking, we have the Apple Watch Ultra 3. If you're an iPhone user, you're simply not going to find a more complete smartwatch than this one. On the outside, it features the biggest and brightest display ever fitted to an Apple Watch, along with a premium titanium case, sapphire crystal protection, and a finish that feels every bit as luxurious as it looks. But the real story is what's inside. When it comes to health tracking, it's arguably the most complete and medically advanced smartwatch on the market. It includes ECG, blood oxygen monitoring, skin temperature tracking, medically validated sleep apnea detection, hypertension alerts, detailed sleep scoring, and automatic fall and crash detection with emergency calling, even if you can't reach your phone. It's just as impressive for sports, thanks to its highly accurate dual-frequency GPS, dive certification, and advanced workout coaching powered by Apple Intelligence. It's also one of the best smartwatches you can own for emergency situations, thanks to built-in satellite connectivity that lets you send messages, and as if that weren't enough, it also supports 5G connectivity, something you'll rarely find on any other smartwatch. Add to that the best smartwatch app ecosystem in the industry and the convenience of Apple Pay. Its only real weakness is battery life. You're looking at around 42 hours with normal use, or up to 72 hours in low power mode. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments, and I'll be happy to help you choose the perfect smartwatch for your needs. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.